Hey guys, so this is just a quick update to let you know kind of what's going on in this next month. So with regards to the Goblin costume, it is nearly done in terms of the bodysuit. I just had to stop it because now we're actually in prep to go to Comic-Con. So work won't continue on Goblin until probably next month, but then hopefully I'll get the part 3 and that should be the bodysuit done and out maybe by the end of June, I'm hoping, because there's a little bit of sort of experimentation we got to do with some parts just to make sure they work. But yeah, the big news is my costume club, Imperial Outlanders, are actually going to have their own stall at MCM Comic Con in London, so we're going to be there all 3 days. We have to go up on the Thursday, set everything up. We're going to be taking the land speeder that me and Dad put together. We're going to have backdrops, a load of costumes on display, a load of props on display. Of course, a bunch of the guys wandering about in costumes over all 3 days. So if you've got your tickets to come to MCM, please come find us. I don't know in regards to which hall we're going to be in. So your best bet if you want to find out exactly where we are, if we're not put on like the maps and if it's not up on the website, because we're now up on the website as like little proper guests, is to follow me on my Instagram. That's where I'm most active. Links are always in the description down below, and I will post there where we're going to be, what's happening throughout the days, and if you want to come say hi, that's probably where I'm going to be most of those 3 days. Sunday there is a little bit of a extra plan. I might not be at the store a lot, but we'll see, because that's kind of in motion really, breaking away from doing the Star Wars on that day, but Star Wars in the other 2 days. Probably wandering about on Friday, but Saturday I have a feeling you'll probably find me next to the stand a lot. So yeah, that's it. We're getting our first big Comic-Con with a stand, so we're not just going and wandering about the con as normal people do. We've actually got a big space that we can exhibit our stuff, which is going to be super cool. So the reason why Goblin is on hiatus for this month is because pretty much we gotta make sure we've got everything packed, ready to go. I'm fixing up a couple of bits of like the costumes. We've got to check over the land speeder, make sure there's no damage from it being in storage or from the previous events, make sure everything's working, and basically just try not to rush anything, make sure we've got everything and not to panic because it's our first big one. So I'm really excited about that, and hopefully this will mean that maybe we can come back to MCM a couple of extra times, maybe do some other events as well, depending what comes up. So yeah, if you're going to Comic-Con, come say hi. If you're wondering about it, maybe get a ticket, come say hi. just to come see us. I mean, we're worth it, right? We're worth it. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be, I think there's still COVID regulations sort of in place, not as strong as last year. I think they're a bit more lax, but they're still there, so I don't know. I know last year was very spaced out, and in terms of stalls, I wouldn't say there was a lot less there, but there was less there than there tends to be at MCM. I think maybe this year they're just like, okay, we can get a bit more in. I'm not entirely sure about that. I hope so, because I love MCM. MCM was my first ever Comic-Con I went to back in 2009, and now in 2022, actually going to get to be a guest there with the Imperial Outlanders, so fantastic. Also, if you're thinking about becoming a Star Wars cosplayer at all from watching my channel, come talk to us, come talk to the guys, because we like to think we're a fun little club, and just come see what the cosplay life is all about, and come have your picture taken in the speeder. It's free. Come sit in it, we'll take your picture, it's great. Okay, yeah, that's it. Again, just follow on Instagram if you want updates and stuff. We'll let you know how when we're closer to the time, because obviously we have to find that out from the exhibit themselves. And yeah, if you guys go and see there, I've rambled on for long enough, so goodbye.